Have you ever been told, don't cry? Or like some parents will tell you, cry and I'll give you a reason to cry. Or someone finds you in pain and they tell you, please don't cry or stop crying. I tend to think people say that not because of you, but because it makes them feel better about themselves. Because when we cry, our tears make the other person feel like they're out of control, there's nothing they can do. And truly there's nothing they can do. However, tears are very therapeutic. So I'm campaigning for tears today. I'm not saying you cry in a place you don't feel safe. You could leave others, go to a toilet, go to your safe place. Use an onion as your excuse that it made your eyes watery or teary. But please, cry. It's the best medicine ever. And I have a theory. If we were never meant to cry, the Lord would not have created us with tear ducts. They were put there for a reason. The same way we have a mouth and the entire digestive system. So your tears have a place and a purpose. And they're a pain reliever, or a pain relief that is much better than some things we take, whether medicinal or others. Sometimes tears will do it for us. But we've grown up in cultures where tears are for the weak, the children, the women. Or as we are told, men cry and their tears go inside, not outside. And I wonder, our tear ducts are not like fontanelle, where when a child is born, there is a gap that with time we stop seeing the movement. So if everyone was born with tear ducts, that would mean everyone has a capacity. And maybe with reason, whether painful or joyful for some, we could all cry. In Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 4, we are reminded there is a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. So when the Lord created us, he knew these seasons would come, because Ecclesiastes 3:1 starts by telling us for everything there's a season and a time. We are reminded over in scripture so many things. Matthew 5:4, that blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. 2 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 3 and 4. Verse 3 reminds us of God being God of all comfort. Verse 4 tells us that we are comforted that we may comfort others with the comfort that we've been given by God. So for you to even comfort someone, you need comfort from God. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 8, we are afflicted in every way. And yet the Lord has not allowed that to undo us completely. I don't know what afflictions or problems or troubles you may be going through today. But please, keeping it inside is not really helping you. Please don't. You can have a serviette. It's helpful. You can take your time to rest, to laugh, to cry, whatever works for you, provided you don't keep the pain inside. And the good Lord knew that these times would come, those seasons would come, where we would need to weep or to mourn or to laugh out loud. For those of us who our eyes tear up when we are really happy. So do not hold it in. It's not a sin. It's not. There's a reason why the tears come. Let's celebrate it. Let's thank God for the therapeutic ways that he helps us deal with our sorrow, our pain. And whatever you do, go wash your face, say you did it, refreshing, cry. There's many things, handkerchiefs, subjects or whatever it is. But please remember, cry. It's okay. There's a reason why you have your tear ducts today. There's a reason why you may feel like blowing your nose today. There's a reason why you may feel sad or happy. And still, there's a season and a time for that. Let it be put to good use. And you can still do it. When was the last time you were okay with being sad or being happy? When was the last time you cried?